Hello, fellow YouTubers. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Godzilla vs. Kong Giant Godzilla 11-inch figure by Playmates. This figure is a really cool figure in my opinion, and I can't wait to open it up. I've been waiting the whole day because I wanted to have it in packaged new to review. So here he is in all of his glory. Really great figure. Now, I did find the 13-inch Kong with light and sound at my store, my local Walmart, a while back, but I didn't pick it up because I didn't plan on getting the bigger scale Godzilla vs. Kong figures, but since I found the Mecha Godzilla of this scale, there's only a 11-inch, but not a 13-inch with light and sound. I wish they made one with light and sound for the Mecha Godzilla. Hopefully Playmates still expands their toy line. They have been doing a fairly decent or extraordinary job, I should say, on their product line. And I think that they've made a lot of figures and there's been a lot of demand for them, so it's really good. So let's get this guy opened up. So first, before I do that, I would like to showcase the packaging. Really nice, same simple packaging, but however, the back is different. As you can see, it shows the backdrop of one of these scenes from the movie, which we actually did theorize originally. This figure is released before the movie came out, so this was like a giant treat for Godzilla vs. Kong fans. Really great backdrop. I was all excited the second I seen it. Really cool. So on the side here, you got the Monsterverse. This guy is big and takes up a lot of space. So you can see the giant Godzilla right there. It's packaged pretty nice. Has some good stuff. As you can see, the tail is in there as well. Really big tail. So yeah, really glad that they were able to fit that in there. So let's get this guy opened up. So here's the Godzilla figure out of the packaging, looking really cool. So he does have two pieces, of course. You do have to attach his giant tail. At first, I thought that this part of his tail had some atomic breath, or should I say, some of his dorsal fins were lit up like his back, with the atomic blue coloring. So what you have to do, he has this hole right here, and from what I see of it, I don't know why there is two pieces right here, like this split section. It may be needed for something inside possibly, but for better connection or something, but really cool. It does fit right in there, and it's a lot easier to attach than some of the other figures. So takes a little bit of force. I don't know if it's supposed to go in all the way, but just let's see right here really quick. Gotta use some muscle for this guy. So don't want to ruin anything else or ruin the background, so pretty good. I think I was able to put it in there just fine. So here he is. He's really bigger now, a lot longer now from what I see, the look of it. So really cool figure so far. So moving into the figure, really cool looking. So he does have articulations on his arms. You can't move him 360 really unless you want to break the figure. I don't want to try that and make the arms fall off because they are really stiff once you get right here at the top of his shoulder, or I would say right here, because of the arms right here. I guess the space, it gets plugged because of his elbows, or his elbows are here, but by his shoulders, I would say. So still pretty cool. Now mine have these dorsal plates that are a little bit bent, but nothing too much to complain about. They do look really cool. His head doesn't articulate much, but I notice it does have an attempt to kind of articulate very lightly. But this piece right here is a separate connection point right here. So I'm not sure if I could point that out. But this guy is really long, so it does take up a lot of the space on this studio that I'm using, or the little background. So for his legs, he does have leg articulation up and down, so apologies I can't show the whole figure. He's just so massive, and I wasn't ready for this guy. So his tail, I don't know if I showed his tail yet, but his tail does move all the way around. So really cool, and happy about that. Really cool. I just wish it had a little bit of transition from the stuff, but I get it if they couldn't do it. His arms do articulate, once again, same for the other side, but forgot to mention by his hand, by his wrist, it also articulates 360. Really, really cool. So moving the figure on this side, just a great shot of Godzilla overall. And his tail looks really, really cool. I don't want to mess with it too much, but as you can see going down the figure, really, really cool. So sometimes when I readjust my camera, I notice that my audio kind of sounds like an earbud broke or something. So apologies about that. I'm still working on that. And as you can see how massive this guy is, he takes up a lot of space. So once again, sorry if you see the little bit of spacing or the error or the mistake when I have the background or the backdrop like that show some of the background of another place instead of just the white background, because I am picky about making videos, and I try to do good on the videos, but right now I think I'm at a point where I'm doing fine. I think I could do better, but I'm really excited to continue. And thank you guys for those who support me and like the videos. Those who don't, nah. So, once again, this is the review on the Godzilla vs. Kong 11-inch Godzilla figure. The Atomic, I did order the Mechagodzilla 11-inch, so he'll be coming soon. I got him, so don't feed or pay scalpers, people, because they shouldn't be rewarded. That's what I think. So on the back here, or on the other side, he does have some screw holes, but the 13-inch roaring and lights and sounds Godzilla makes up for that. He does have some plugs that are placed in here. I don't know how it works too much, but this one does have a lot of screw holes on this side. But I recommend putting him on the other side. It does look cool though, still. Anyways, but moving him around, I have to move him all the way around because his tail, I don't want to mess anything up, but really, really cool. So getting into some of the facial details, I'll just try to move him a bit close. So don't know how the sound's going to turn out for this, but if you could just look at the face a bit, I'll try to get the face on, see if it works. So you can see, really, really cool. I like this one's face sculpt the best out of all of them. He doesn't have the atomic eyes, and the atomic eyes for the Playmates figures look kind of cartoonish in my opinion. As you can see, trying to turn him around, little too much. He has some pink, he has a pink tongue in there and some teeth. Really, really cool though, I like him. So moving this back, you might see some space is not filled in. Okay, there we go. Focusing back in once again. Really, really cool figure. I like him a lot. You can just see as you turn it, the lighting darker. He does have the dorsal plates look a lot better and have more definition with the blue paint when it gets darker, the lighting. Wish it would be cool if they had a glow in the dark feature, but that's nothing to worry about. Really, really great feature. I like how they mixed the paint for this guy too. They really did a great job with painting the dorsal fins, even though it might have been a machine, I'm not sure, probably, but really, really great figure overall, I think, and really worth it. It's $20. I wouldn't pay higher than that. I found this at my local Walmart as well in the morning. There's a few of them there. I didn't buy any other ones because I'm not going to be a scalper and sell it on eBay or Mercari for like $50 or $100. I want everyone else to get a chance to get one. And if somebody else, maybe the scalper, someone that found it after me, all those 4 other 11-inch Godzillas, were just like, oh good, now I'm going to get them because now I could sell them all on eBay. I don't care. But I'm just glad I got this one. I'm happy with it. It turned out really, really nice. Thank you guys again for watching the video. His tail is still not in all the way, so just massive. He's not as massive as the 2014 Godzilla, though. That was the 24-inch, I believe. So, but just a comparison with the Godzilla vs. Kong figures I have right now. I don't know if they're all going to be able to fit. But this is the Atomic Breath one. I'll just bring Kong right here really quick. So, Kong looks tiny compared to him. But when you get the other Kong size in here, it's going to look a lot better. And here we have the other Godzilla, the Atomic Breath Godzilla. It's a little bit crooked right now because his hands, but as well, let me get the Roaring Kong just as an example on the Godzilla. So here we have the Roaring Godzilla right next to him. I'm just going to position him this way. Kind of get the idea of how the height is with the figures. These ones are a little bit bigger. The Roaring figures Battle Roar figures are a little bit bigger than the Playmates 6-inch figures because they are, I believe, an inch taller. But they do the job. I think they're really great for toys. I do recommend picking up anyone you can get your hands on because these figures are just scalpers are selling them. I don't know if scalpered is a word, but it is in my opinion. So I'm just gonna find some more figures. There's one more. And that is the cracking of the ground me walking. So that's most of the figures. And as well, here's the Godzilla with the radio tower because I have to get the radio tower in. I usually just clip it, but today it's a full video. I don't want to do any of that clipping stuff. So here he is, has a radio tower, and kind of zooming back, takes up a lot of space, so I'll just move in this guy right here. Same color scheme as well, so really, really great figures overall, so yeah, just moving these aside. That's how tall they are next to each other. I think they're all really, really cool. Most of them are just repaints or similar. There's like a Godzilla with translucent dorsal fins, and then there's plates, and then there's a Godzilla that has this color scheme. Now, these ones seem a little bit more brighter and blue than these. These seem more faded. I don't think it's because my figure faded, but yeah, this one looks better in definition. Even the orange eyes look better, but really, really cool. I do like both of them. This one's tail is in a different position, and it's has that atomic or that blue transferred from the top of these the bigger fins to the lower part of the tail. I wish this one had that, but it might have been too much, and these are being distributed in high demand, so I'm not really sure about that, but thank you guys again for watching the video. I'll be doing another video soon. This video was a little bit longer than I wanted, but hopefully you guys could scroll through some of the parts, get the best shots and stuff of the comparisons and the articulation. Thanks again for watching.